Hello, Capricorn. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of April 20th, 2025. I've set the intentions of this reading to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you are a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising placement, then this reading is most likely for you. If you're not sure what your placements are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Take a look at that site and just come back here and watch this video or one of the other tarot card of the week videos for the week of April 20th, 2025. Keep in mind, my friends, this is a collective general reading, not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore messages may come through today that don't fully resonate. And if that happens, don't get upset. It just means that one message is intended for someone else of your sign or your sign's placement. So as I always say with these collective readings, just take what fits, how it fits, and leave what doesn't. And of course, if you would like a live face-to-face Zoom tarot reading with yours truly, please visit my website, thetimelinetarot.com, for more information. With all that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Capricorn collective now for the week of April 20th, 2025. What is their tarot card for the week for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Thank you. Your card is the Ace of Cups. Are you prepared to have a new beginning in love? All right, Cappy, tell me more about the Ace of Cups here. Now remember, this could be platonic or romantic. Take these messages how they resonate to you. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. I feel like you're seeing things very clearly now when it comes to matters of the heart. No more disillusion, whether you're currently partnered or single. I feel like you know exactly what you want in a partner or in a friendship or even like a family connection. I just think you're very clear when it comes to love now. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups here for Capricorn. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your first card out, my darling, is the Eight of Cups, followed by the Hangman, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have a King of Wands, the Strength, and the Nine of Cups. That leaves the Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Capricorn, I feel like many of you have or are about to walk away from a situation which is no longer emotionally fulfilling for you. I think you feel backstabbed and betrayed by this individual. I think they make you feel all tied up, is the feeling that I'm getting here with that Hangman energy. All tied up. This feeling of like I'm not growing in this situation, environment, or connection. I think you put a lot of time and effort into it with the Eight of Pentacles, which I saw during shuffling. I should have called it out, but I didn't. But I have 10 of Pentacles here. I just feel like you put a lot of pentacle energy into this connection, whether it's platonic or romantic. And I think you're left feeling like, what was that all for? Because now I'm in the Five of Pentacles. I do see here that you're headed towards better days. I think you're headed towards a connection that is more fulfilling for you, whether that be a friendship or a friend who becomes like a family member. And for those of you, it could be love. Again, take the message how it resonates to you, but you're definitely are walking away from something you put a lot of pentacle energy into: time, love, money, and commitment. Tell me more about this. We're going to clarify all four of these cards in one shot. The Eight of Cups, the Hangman, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Tell me more about this for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. Yeah, I think you're looking forward to brighter days. Maybe for someone watching, this was a third-party situation with that Three of Cups. That's not always what the Three of Cups means, but, you know, I am reading for a lot of you, so maybe that's something you're walking away from. Tell me more about this for Cappy. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Ace of Cups to the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Moon. I think whatever this connection was for you, you felt spiritually connected to this person. Again, whether it's a friend, family member, or a lover. I think you were stubborn for quite some time. Hierophant energy is Taurus energy. Taurus doesn't move so very easily. So I think and that's your sister sign. So I think for quite some time you were stuck, I want to say, not wanting to move on. I think at some point you thought that you had the opportunity here for love with whomever this is. I could be speaking to a Capricorn where this is what do you call, a spouse in that Hierophant card. But I think with the Moon, there were a lot of illusions here. I think you were very unclear and uncertain about the direction of the connection, or maybe even how this individual felt for you. For those of you where you were betrayed by this person, I think you suffered from a lot of anxiety. And again, there's this overall feeling of uncertainty of, why did they do this to me? The overall feeling here is like, I didn't deserve this, but I'm kind of getting this message, like you can see clearly now that this wasn't love. Again, whether it's platonic or romantic. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. I think you're seeing things absolutely clearly now. This is your energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. Tell me about this King of Wands here. Tell me about the King of Wands. I feel like it's taking you all the strength you have to hold back from this individual. Bottom of that, Queen of Cups. I think you hold a lot of love for this person. Tell me more about this King of Wands here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Two of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Magician. I'm kind of feeling like that's your energy there, to be quite honest with you, whether you're masculine or feminine. I think for a while you wanted to take inspired action towards this person. You were also hoping that they would come towards you. That Magician energy tells me that you were kind of trying to call them in or wish them in or manifest them in. And you were at a crossroads for quite some time on whether or not you would pursue this person or even want to be pursued by them. It was almost like part of you wasn't sure if you wanted the connection, and then part of you was trying to call them in at the same time for some type of reunion or victory. However, now I feel like things have changed. I think with that Strength card, you're holding yourself back from this person. Like, even if they were to contact you, and I don't think you would be rude, I just think that you may withdraw a bit. I don't think you're as eager to jump back into this connection as like maybe you were at some point. Remember, this is predictive. So you could be watching this now saying, that's not true. And, you know, maybe it's not. It's a collective reading, but it is predictive for the week ahead. So it just appears to be like sometime this week, you are making the decision to emotionally connect from someone that you put a lot of pentacle energy into after sitting here at a crossroads for a period of time, not knowing if you wanted the connection or not. Nine of Cups. This is where you're headed, my darling. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Pentacles shows itself again. So you're very grounded in walking away from this person. Very grounded, very resolute. You're not doing it in an erratic manner. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Where are you headed? Ace of Swords shows itself again. Again, you are seeing love very clearly as it pertains to your platonic and romantic connections. King of Swords and the Ten of Wands. I think you're acknowledging here, bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. I think you're acknowledging here that you really carried this connection. And I think you want to move towards, or the overall feeling here is, I want to move towards a connection, again, whether platonic or romantic, that's not so difficult to maintain, or where the burden of maintaining it is shared between the other individual and myself. Now, I kind of think what you don't see coming is this person is coming back in to offer you an apology. In that Page of Cups energy. Seven of Cups, I think you're a bit confused because, again, we see that Queen of Cups, you have a lot of love for this individual. And so with the Five of Wands, many of you may be internally conflicted on whether or not to accept this person's apology. But it does look like, at least for this week, you are emotionally disengaging from this individual after, I almost want to say this was like a repeated Ten of Swords. Like, because the Ten of Swords is not just one sword in your back, right? Otherwise, it would just be one sword. It's the Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords is like repeated acts of betrayal or repeatedly lying to you, or, you know, it's a sliding scale card for me. So whatever this person did, they did it to you on repeat. And I think that's why this week you're just like, I've had enough. I don't know why this person keeps doing this to me, or abandoning me, or ghosting me, or coming in and out of my life. But the one thing you're resolute on is, this is not love. And so I'm off in search of love. I'm very clear thinking. If this person does come in with this Page of Cups, I think you can be a little cold towards them in the King of Swords energy. But that's just because I kind of feel like you waited a long time for this person to get their act together. And they haven't. So again, I don't think you're completely cutting them out of your life. It's almost like the door is closed but not bolted. Like, if they come knocking, I think you'll open and be somewhat receptive. I don't think you will express all the love that you actually hold for them. Because again, I just feel like you're very reserved because this connection was such a burden for you. But you do appear to at least be open to conversing with them on some level. So I would expect an apology from this person this week. And then what you choose to do with it is entirely up to you. You can go on your merry way and try to find love elsewhere, or you can attempt to have a new beginning in love with this person. Either way, love is knocking on your door this week. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Your tarot card for the week is the Ace of Cups. Are you prepared to have a new beginning or re-beginning in love? If you like this message, it resonates with you, or you wish to claim all are part of it. Please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my dear, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.